Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to our latest version of Health, Hope, and Healing here from Your Specific Chiropractic. Again, this is Dr. John, Greensburg, Pennsylvania, checking in with you. Again, we talked about what our new normal looks like. We talked about hopping off the fear train. We talked about ripping off the Band-Aid. Today, we're going to be focusing on our new normal cannot be adding to our present level of germophobes in our country. Okay, so think with me real quick. This is going to be a quick one today. It's not going to be 18 minutes long like the last one. Right now, presently, about 1% of our population, youth, about that, or have a condition known as OCD, and it's specifically around germophobes or just relative uncleanliness. And you guys can look up all this stuff later on the web and read to your heart's content. I don't want to get stuck in all the numbers and data. I'm going to give you a couple, but as we've recently learned through this whole process with the lockdown is that numbers, there's the old adage that liars figure and figures lie, right? So you can make statistics say whatever you want them to say. I don't want to get stuck on statistics. I want to get stuck on principles, and the principles of healing for health, hope, and healing, and what you can do as the just an average person, because let's face it, most of us are just average people. What can we do to help protect our own health and the health of our families? That's the question that we have. And chiropractors have a lot to speak into that because of the principle of health, hope, and healing that we talk about. Health comes from inside. It does not come from a pill or a bottle of this or a prescription of that. Health must come from the inside out. Anything less than that is less than health. Okay, so understand that if you are not healthy from the inside out, from above down, inside out, as we say, then you're going to be lacking health in some fashion. We know that, I'm going to throw this in there. I want you to pray, I want you to listen, and I want you to do. Okay, so pray, listen, and do. That's your thought for today. That's your, as you push the little X or close down your little app, I want you to leave here with one thing. Pray, listen, and do. Pray, listen, and do. So here, real quick. ATMs are more dangerous or more germs than public restrooms. How many of you been to an ATM lately? Yeah, it's gross. How many of you pumped gas lately? Okay, so we know this is happening all over. The dirtiest house the dirtiest room in the house is the kitchen. Think about the sponges, the toothbrushes, the toothbrush holders. And there's this great statistic here. There are 200,000 bacteria that live in every square inch of your carpet at home. Yeah. It does not make any rational sense for us to be germophobes. And 99% of people get that. We don't need to come out of this pandemic or plandemic, however you want to think about it, with more germophobes. Okay, we get it. 1%, okay, we'll give you it. 99% of people are not germophobic, but 1% are. We can't have that be 5% within the next 2 to 3 years because it doesn't make any sense. And my encouragement to you is this. For thousands of years, human beings have lived with viruses and bacteria. Remember that there are 380 trillion viruses on or in my body right now, and the same is true of you. 2 to 6 pounds of my body weight is made up of bacteria right now. 2 to 6 pounds. It doesn't make any sense for us to be afraid of them. We are stronger than they if our bodies are working properly from above down, inside and out. And that's what we talked about last time. If you didn't see our last video, please go back and watch the 18-minute long one. We talk about the 5 factors of health. I thought it was kind of like a boring video that rambled too much, but if you can make it all the way through, listen to the truth that's in there. Remember, pray, listen, and do. 380 trillion viruses, and remember that is what we want you to focus on this week, is understand that we've always lived with bacteria and viruses, that a novel virus just means that it's new to your body. And your body has a machinery system to make new antibodies to that virus. Get out there in the sunshine. I'll check in with you next week. Again, I promise this will be a shorter video. If you want to have your spine checked, if you know that you get sick too much, like the common cold affects you more than the average person, if you have never tried adding chiropractic to your life experience, I want you to call us at 724-836-5520. If you have children and like 5 kids and 4 of them are usually fine, but one of those children is sick way too much. They catch everything that comes down a pike. They've been your ear infection kid. Maybe you have tubes in their ears. They've had this, they've had that. Everything they do, because I want you to make an appointment for you first, maybe, to check us out, but then I also want you to get that child adjusted as well. The immune system is directly related to the nervous system, is directly related to the gut health, is directly related to the foods that we're eating. Please, people, there is so much that you can do, and it starts with that first adjustment, and then the nutrition, and then the rest, and then the relaxation, and then the good sleep, all that good stuff that flows. Again, Dr. John signing off, 724-836-5520. I love you, and be safe out there and be well. Love you.